Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I have a little bit of a blocked nose. So, on this exact day, the 6th, last year, I made a video entitled, it's the 2019th year of our Lord, in which I put forth to the universe a list, a set of resolutions that I wanted to get done that year. So I thought it'd be a fun and fresh idea to look back at that video today and see what I did do and what I didn't do. Oh, also, cheers for 57k, I just hit it. Right, I have to scroll back all the way to that video.
Hello everyone, happy 2019 and welcome back to my channel.
Oh yeah, the contrast was really fucked up in this video for some reason. I don't know why. I've probably not gotten that much better at doing videos since.
So this is just going to be like a rambly video. There's no real content to be spoken of. This is just going to be me going on about nothing for 5 minutes. So if you like that kind of thing, then watch it, and if you don't, well, I already warned you, so don't at me.
Nothing has changed.
It's the 2019th year of our Lord, and there's a bunch of stuff I want to do because 2018 was a bit shit, really.
My teeth weren't as good back then. I used to have a chip in like the front one. They weren't as straight and dazzling. So that's something that improved in the last year. Thank fuck.
I have some goals for the coming year, and I thought I would put this on my YouTube channel, not to hold myself accountable in any way, because the only person that can hold me accountable is God.
It's literally how I talk now.
But, you know, realistically speaking, I thought it would just be interesting, maybe at the end of 2019, to look back at this video and see all the things I didn't do that I said I was going to do. So for 2019, I'm going to give myself the goal of trying to upload twice a week.
Did that?
My problem with my upload schedule is that it's taken me a long time to realise that I can put up any video that I want on my channel. I mean, it's my channel. The clue is in the name YouTube. It's all about me.
I literally put up a video of me eating a can of baked beans. Conquered that resolution.
But I would spend so long fussing over the type of content that I wasn't sure I wanted to put on my channel. You know, if I do this, am I going to be this genre? Instead of actually just doing the content, I would fuss too much over that in my head and end up not doing anything. So that's going out the window. So basically what that means for this channel is I will be trying to upload twice a week, and it's going to be whatever I find amusing that day or whatever I want to do.
I kind of miss having fully blonde hair, but it's way too much hassle, man. Like, it fucking burns.
So it will be your usual, you know, me pointing at other YouTubers, laughing, commentary style bullshit. By the way, Anision's trying to get people to pay for a swampland, so I'm definitely doing that video within a week.
I love that. I love that a year later, I'm still doing fucking videos on Anision because the ride just never ends around here.
You know, Anision and his swamp. That's definitely on the agenda for the next week.
I never did that swamp video.
The absolute gonads on that man to ruin his own swampland and then try and get like his 10-year-old followers to pay for it. You gotta kind of admire the hustle in a weird way. So I'll still do that type of content, but then I'll also, you know, if I want to play around with some makeup, I will do that. I can do what I want. It's my channel. So that's that. It's only taken me a few years to get to that moment, but whatever, I'm a late bloomer.
I smashed that. I have uploaded consistently for the past year, at least once a week, sometimes 3 or 4 times a week. So let's move on.
2019, I need to finish writing a book. I've said this.
Man, why you gotta hurt me like that, bro? Technically, I finished a book. I finished a very, very, very short 12-page ebook, an erotica about Piers Morgan, the one and only. The link will be in the description below. Buy it on Amazon. It's 99p. I make barely any money from it, but support my insanity. Technically, I did it. Technically. I mean, I have been writing a proper novel, and I'm pretty far into that. So I haven't got it done yet. I do aim to have it done this side of this fucking year, but I'm edging ever more closer toward that goal. Basically, the thing that I need to do and be consistent with is writing daily, even if it's 500 words or 1,000 words or 4,000 words. Just the act of sitting down and writing daily to build up to that goal of finishing a, you know, fucking novel.
As well as that, I need to read way more this year. I don't think I even read 20 books last year. So that's unacceptable. If I've read a really good book, I can even do a YouTube, video review on it as well. So all this kind of shit ties in together, really.
I had every intention of doing a sort of book club thing on YouTube, but the idea just ran away from me. I haven't read that much. No, I mean, I do read quite a lot, but I haven't sat down and read a book all the way through for a while because I've started using Audible. I don't have any code that you can use for 10% off. I've started using Audible and listening to audiobooks instead, and I find that's much more effective for me. It suits my lifestyle because I'm constantly walking around outside and going out there and doing stuff. I know it makes it come as a shock, but I do actually leave this room sometimes. You know, if I'm walking to work or walking to the gym or just like going on a leisurely walk outside, I do like to whack on an audiobook. What did I finish recently? Recently I finished The Odyssey by Homer. Fucking brilliant. Brilliant. Madman. And now, let's get this book club started, yeah? And now I've started listening to The Iliad. I should have really done it the other way around, but I wasn't thinking. The Iliad, also by Homer, about the Battle of Troy for Helen. But this one is read by Anton Lesser. If you're gonna buy the audiobook, get it narrated by this guy. He's so British and just really into the characters. You can feel that he's method acting and he's really gotten into the skin of everyone whose voice he is enacting. There was this bloody brilliant bit where he said, "I'll cut you from your cock and your balls." It was amazing, had me in stitches. So check out The Iliad. This isn't sponsored by Homer because he's dead. But yeah, all right. So this year, let's start that little book club thing, shall we? I'm going to be trying to upload daily, so, you know, might as well.
But yes, definitely reading more, because if you want to be a writer, you have to write, but you also have to read a lot. I'm going to try and read as much as possible this year. Also, another goal is I want to move into like a much bigger place in central London.
Fuck off. Yeah, right, big dreamer. You and what fucking money?
I think I want to give stand-up comedy another go, but it's a bit of a dead platform and medium. However, it would be good to get the experience of, we'll get more experience of speaking in front of live audiences, etc., etc.
I only said it's a dead platform and medium because it shit scares me. It still scares me a little to this day, but I did it. I did stand-up comedy last year, and if I may suck my own dick, I think I smashed it. And going forward for 2020, that's absolutely definitely something that I want to be doing regularly. From now on, I'm writing like a new... I was trying to write a new stand-up set today, only 5 minutes, because when you begin on the circuit, you only really go for 5 minutes around London or wherever you are, and then you move up to 10, 15 once you're more comfortable and you've got more experience under your belt. So I was trying to write... Okay, so like, the thing about stand-up comedy is, because I've got a lot of stand-up comedian mates, you write your set and you stick with it for a while, you iron out the kinks, you get enough practice with it, and then slowly, maybe a couple of months later, you write like, you know, a little bit more new material, blah, blah, blah. You build up this bank, this reservoir of comedic jokes that you have just settled in your subconscious. Weirdly enough, I've only really been doing YouTube properly for the past year, and of that past year I would really say only the past 9 months, since I went sober and then everything kind of clicked into place for me and I could focus on things for extended amounts of time, right? But I am such a fucking YouTuber that I do have this mindset of, do that, that's done, on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one. So I had a perfectly good set back in the summer. I don't want to fucking use any of that now. Boring, old news. On to the next one. I wrote a whole new set 2 months ago. Boring. On to the next one. I've been writing a new set this morning, and it's basically all just it's just all about like me being emo and like the possibility of World War III and Piers Morgan fucking a sausage roll and bullshit like that. If I'm gonna do stand-up comedy going forward, which I fully intend to, I want to be doing it at least once a month, maybe once every 2 weeks, who knows, we'll see. I need to be able to stick with something and get out of the YouTuber mindset of, okay, that was good, done, right, on to the next one, on to the next one, because you bloody burn out if you do that. I don't know who that rant was for. If there's any stand-up comedians watching this, doubt it. You're probably a lot funnier than me.
Exercise more and lose weight are obviously on the list. They're on everyone's New Year's resolution list. Lose about 20 pounds, that'll be good.
I didn't lose 20 pounds, but I have been losing weight and I've been working out hella recently. I think since November I've lost weight and I've toned up, and I keep wearing this, recently I keep wearing this same top just because I like how my arms look in it, because I'm starting to tone up, starting to get into shape. I absolutely do want to lose some weight. I think another stone, and then I'll see where I'm at with it. But it took me a long time to get that in order. Like I didn't really do that much exercise last year.
And get to a good level of fitness. Maybe try and take up boxing again.
If you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I have been running a lot of 5Ks. A lot of 5Ks. I know some people might be like, oh, well, that's too much, stress and joys. I know, I get that. I've been exercising hella recently. I keep using like fucking stupid language. I keep saying lit, unironically, hella. Who the hell do I think I am? Who the hella do I think I am? It's just I've found the endorphin boost and the mental health benefits so fucking good from exercising. So I'm listening to my body. I've not gone today because I've got this cold. I don't want to infect anyone else, and it's feeling a bit hot earlier and stuff. So I am listening to my body, but I am loving exercise, and I never thought I'd be that bitch. So yes, for 2020, lose about 15 pounds or a stone and a pound. My rats were doing something, I got distracted. I think a bomb just went off in my ear, what the hell? And start doing some charity runs, like 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers for like, I don't know, animal charities or something like that. That's my fitness goal for this year. I find it's a lot easier to go to the gym and stick with something if you have a goal in mind, instead of just aimlessly, well, I want to be able to run for 30 minutes, 40 minutes without stopping. It's better if there's something you're working towards doing, like some sort of activity, like a charity run.
You know, maybe if I start boxing again, I can end up fighting another YouTuber.
I would still love to do that, by the way. Like, someone email me, alizeeeasybusiness@gmail.com.
Get to an intermediate level in my knowledge of reading, speaking and writing. Blech. Can't even speak English, never mind like speaking another fucking language. Basically, do better when it comes to learning Japanese.
Hi, so desu ne? So desu yo? I actually did. I've gotten quite alright. My speaking isn't too hot, so I'm not going to give any examples and embarrass myself. I might have one viewer in Japan and it would just be like so embarrassing if I butchered their language like in front of them. But I stuck with this. I practice a bit of Japanese every day. Sometimes it's only for about 10 minutes. Sometimes it's more like for an hour to 2 hours. It really depends how busy I am. There's this, obviously I use things like Duolingo and Lingo Deer. I had a tutor for a while, but unfortunately like I don't have him anymore. And I'm too busy to look for a new tutor, but I have lots of workbooks. There's not an app, just a website, a subscription-based service called WaniKani to help you learn kanji using onomatopoeia, something, which is kind of the art, I would say, of learning memorization via storytelling. I might flag up an example on the screen, I might not, see how I feel in the edit when I do this, you know, in an hour's time. But I believe I found that website in the summer, and since then I've learnt hundreds of vocabulary words and a couple hundred kanji. So I did stick with this, but obviously learning a language as different from English as Japanese is something that will take years of studying, but it's really, really gratifying and rewarding. There's something really gratifying about seeing a bunch of symbols that you didn't recognise before and then understanding them and being able to guess the basic implication of like paragraphs of text, or when your brain starts translating things automatically, like hiragana and katakana, like reading the symbols as tadasu instead of thinking, right, that's that, and ta, where it just does it automatically, like seeing an A in English and then an A in Japanese, and knowing it automatically. There's something really bloody gratifying about that, and I fucking love it. So I'm going to continue on with that this year.
And this year I really want to go to Asia.
All right, Billy Big Balls, you and what fucking money are you going to be able to go to Asia? Who's going to look after the rats for 2 weeks?
Not to travel, just for holidays, maybe like 2 weeks at a time. I can't travel because I have rats, so I can't leave them alone.
Oh, I said that.
I don't have rats as in, like, just rats in my kitchen because I live in London. I have pet rats that I've never spoken about on this channel for some reason, so I don't think people would find it very interesting. But if anyone does want to know, I have 3 pet rats. They're called Keanu, as in Keanu Reeves, obviously, Elon and Musk.
Oh, that's sad. I only have 2 now because Elon died in the summer. R.I.P. my little dude. I have been playing around with the idea of getting 2 more rats because those 2, sometimes they fight and then they're in opposite ends of the cage and it's like, oh, are they having an argument? Are they not talking to each other? Oh, that's really sad. I should get 2 more rats to act as mediators. I couldn't get 1 more rat because they might gang up on the rat, but if I get 2 more rats, like 2 baby rats, then it'll be all fair. And if I do, I'm going to call them Kanye after the great Kanye West, after, you know, the big Yeezy, the original Yeezy, if you will. And Elon 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yes, I am a real human being.
But yeah, definitely take some little holidays around East Asia.
Fucking the audacity of me. I think I thought next time this year, I would be a fucking millionaire or something.
I really, obviously I want to go to Japan. I'd quite like to go to Shanghai. This is obviously if money permits. Because living in London, it's very, very expensive. And I would love to go to South Korea and get plastic surgery.
That is absolutely still on my list. At some point this year, I'm going to get... Did you know that you can get lip filler from your dentist and you're meant to go to the doctor or dentist and not like some dodgy back alley where they'll do it for 100 quid? You're meant to go to your doctor or dentist. My dentist who sorted out all of this, they do it. They call it lip enhancement surgery. Not to glorify plastic surgery, but I do believe that if you are of a certain age, over the age of, I don't know, fucking 25, fully developed then, mentally fully developed, everything's developed. If you are past a certain age and you feel like, well, you want to do something and you're doing it for yourself and not for anyone else or anyone else's idea of their standard of how you should look, fucking go nuts. Why not? One life. I want to get some tattoos this year, actually. Tattoos, bit of lip filler. And then if I do become a millionaire somehow, because I'll be a world star, rock star comedian, I will go to South Korea and get my nose done.
So basically those are just my goals for 2019. Try to better myself as a person. Try to be less angry. Try to be less of a bitch. No, actually, I can feel already that I've become less of a bitch because I've stopped hanging out with complete arseholes.
I kept to that. I only hang out with people who are good for my soul. I don't hang around with narcissists or arseholes, and everything is much better for it.
Oh yeah, also I majorly need to cut down on my drinking because I'm not getting any younger and drinking a lot makes you look old. And stop doing drugs. Don't worry, I'm not like an addict or anything, I'm just a Londoner.
I am an addict. And I may have been slightly in denial back then about that fact, even though it's something I've certainly known for the past decade. That is an issue for me, but I've already spoke about that on this channel. Not interested in going on it too much again. There's previous videos if you want to check it out. I did become a lot nicer. It might not seem it to you guys, but I have become a lot nicer and calmer and less angry since I gave up drinking and doing drugs all the time. So we did it. I got here. I was in a bit of a denial about it this time last year, because this time last year on New Year's Eve, oh God, I was a state. I was an absolute state. Chuffed way too much Charlie, mate. Way too much. I spent a week just in this like binge of alcohol and Charlie, and it was grim. It was really grim, you know? And I wasn't happy back then either. I was wearing that red jumper because I was bloated from drinking so much alcohol all the time. I was just a tiny bit lost and didn't really know what I wanted or where I wanted to go.
When future Alizee sees this, I'm sure it'd be funny to see which ones I actually bothered doing. The main ones for me are uploading consistently, writing a book, finally. I'm sitting on all these crazy...
I basically did all of them because I am the best ever. I don't know what I'm most happy about. I think obviously the best thing that I did for myself was going clean. So yeah, I smashed my resolutions 2019. But I think that's because they were too easy. So I'm going to give myself some completely unrealistic resolutions and expectations for 2020. Just to switch it up a little. Number 1, dress more like Noel Fielding. There was a sale on at Topshop and I saw it and I was like, that is well Noel Fielding, mate. I'm definitely going to buy that. I feel like a total pimp. I feel like a total G. I feel like Raven from that Raven Way of the Warrior show. I feel like I actually am some sort of exotic bird of prey in this. Very Noel Fielding. So yes, number 1, dress more like Noel Fielding. Number 2, try to upload almost every single day. Permitting a few days here and there. But look, all the big guys do it. I mean, PewDiePie did for almost 10 years. Markiplier, pretty much, I think. Who else? The Paul brothers, they were daily vloggers, and so was Alfie Day. So it won't be like them, it won't be more like PewDiePie, like the big guns. So, try to upload almost every single day. Become an emo rock star legend and make my own band. I've already made the band. Now I just have to get them together to do covers of stuff. Probably just endless covers of My Chemical Romance. Because I am going to single-handedly bring emo back for the 2020s. Don't believe me, just fucking watch. I'm gonna do it. Do stand-up comedy. Get somewhere with it. Try to do it on a bi-weekly basis. Basically, I want to be the next Russell Brand, but like funnier. In fact, become a skinny emo legend. Only date rock stars or famous people. And to do this, I'm gonna have to become famous. The only reason I want to become famous is so I can bang other famous people. Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna keep that in, sure, why not? Single-handedly stop World War III and bring peace to the world. That's not gonna happen, is it? Do you remember that lady on Facebook who was like, I will destroy ISIS? That's like me right now. I will fix the world. Don't worry, guys, I could do it. Just send me over there in an airplane. I'll have everyone chatting, having a cup of tea. It'll be all blown over by lunchtime. We can all watch the Gavin and Stacey Christmas special together, yeah? I think that's all of my resolutions for this year. Just basically do whatever I want and be really famous and stuff. Well, we'll see. We'll just see what happens. I just want to have a laugh. I'm at a point in my life where I'm going to be very selfish and really live for myself. And as long as I'm having fun, that's what truly matters. What a fantastic role model I am. Look, you have to love your own life. You only get one of them, right? Anyway, that is all for this video. Let me know in the comments below your resolutions for the 2020s, or as some people, the Metro, are saying, the roaring 20s. I regret trying to bring emo back now. If you enjoyed this video, do remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I guess I will see you tomorrow. Fucking daily vlogger looking ass. Bye.